What's going on? It's your boy Paley Invasion. This is another episode with SpacePodTV. I'm here with the one and only Crazy Flow. Is back in the building, y'all.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, bro? What you been up to?
Shit, I've been good, man. You know, same old, making music, man. I got a big project coming out, House Arrest.
Okay. You said that's your upcoming mixtape, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm calling it a mixtape, but like, I feel like, I don't know, I might turn it into an album because the songs are just so, they it don't sound like a mixtape. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, songs are like just super real this time, you know? I mean, like, not that they weren't before, but they're super real. Like,
You're more having fun with it before?
Yeah, before it was more of a fun thing, and now it's more kind of like giving you kind of a glimpse into my life. So it might change into an album, but for now it's a mixtape. Yeah.
Okay, I got you. How long did it take you to get that one ready?
This one was actually pretty quick. I got on house arrest in September. Just over some other shit. But I've been going through cases and courts and felonies and all that for the last like 3 years. But this specific case that I caught, I got put on house arrest. So I was like, what the fuck I'm gonna do while I'm on house arrest? So I figured, fuck it, like, let's make a mixtape called House Arrest, you know?
Well, that's the best way to do it, man. You're just like basing it off of real events, and it's like, well, what's the best thing I can do with all this time? I gotta sit in there and do nothing.
And then the first plan was to kind of just like make a bunch of freestyle tracks and like put it out before I even got off house arrest. That's how, like, it was supposed to be just a fun little thing. But like I said, the songs just started getting so just too real and too good to where we was like, okay, we gotta hold back and turn this probably into an album.
Yeah. Now, how many albums or mixtapes have you dropped so far?
No albums. I've dropped two.
No albums?
I've dropped 2 mixtapes so far. First one everybody knows is 1822. That's the mixtape that made everything pop off. The second mixtape I dropped was Hard in the Streets. That shit flopped.
I didn't even hear about that one, to be honest.
It was a big flop. I mean, see, I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know if it was the marketing or the promotion, which I feel like I did good on that.
Yeah.
Maybe it was the music. Maybe it was the cover. It could have been a lot of things, but it don't matter what the fuck it was because I invested some money into it and it flopped. Like, I think still, it's been out for like almost a year now, and I think still to this day I only got like 5,000 total streams on the whole fucking mixtape. That's why nobody knows about it. So.
Got you. What was that? Did you like put that all over, like on all the distribution?
Yeah, it's on every platform right now. You
shit.
Go look it up. It's Crazy Flow Hard in the Streets, but you might as well not even look it up no more.
It's just
that shit
just ignore that shit.
You know what I mean?
On to the next one, I guess.
Yeah.
That's just sometimes how it goes though. Like sometimes you really think you got a hit, and then it just does not hit with the crowd, and then you're just like move on to something else, and that one might hit.
I thought it was gonna blow. I was betting people thousands of dollars that I was gonna hit like 100,000 streams the first week.
Oh shit!
And yeah, cause like, you know,
you were hyped on it.
I was promoting it well. I had the videos out. I had good quality, good content shit going out. You know, but
that's crazy.
I guess the songs just weren't it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like maybe they just didn't want to hear that shit out of my mouth, so they said fuck Crazy Flow. So I don't know, you know.
Shit. Well, have you been pretty busy with the music, even despite all the bullshit happening around the world and the lockdowns and all that crap.
Oh right? Yeah, I mean, I stay busy even if there's no music for me or music that I'm making, like I'm still kind of like in the music business. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm always about money at the end of the day. You know, everybody knows me. That's why some people don't like me, maybe, because they're like, oh, he cares more about the money than the songs. I just sold the song yesterday to somebody. My whole song, I just sold it to him. And then like, so it's just like, I'm in other business. Like if I write for some people. I even write for some artists in Fargo. I can't say their names, but
I got you.
You know, I even write for artists in Fargo sometimes. So I get money.
So you still got your studio and everything, your home studio and everything?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I've changed like a couple houses lately, so my studio has gotten less and less nicer, if that makes sense. Oh shit,
yeah, that happens, man.
Yeah,
shit.
like it's like almost, you know, I got a son now, you know what I mean? I got a kid now and shit, which is great. So like now it's like I just kind of move in to a new spot or whatever, and then I just kind of throw up what I need, throw up as much foam that I need so I can, you know, have it sounding good, and You know, I don't even stand up no more when I record.
You just sit in a chair.
I'm lazy as fuck without that.
You got like the microphone that's got a little stand on the table.
Nah, not even that. I mean, I just pull my mic stand from where it's supposed to be sitting at.
Oh, right.
And I have it sit right next to my desk. I fucking bring it down.
Damn.
And that way I can, because I engineer my own music, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Well, that
I hit a bar and then
saves a lot of fucking money in the long run. Not really time, because you're busting your ass on every mix then. You know?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean,
but money, yeah. I mean, shit.
Definitely saves money. I mean, I would love to have like, you know, a $5,000-$10,000 studio like you do, but fuck it, you know what I'm saying? When your mixtape flops,
that's when your life is over.
You know what I'm saying? I think I've released one song ever since my mixtape.
How long ago?
The one that flopped.
That was a year ago, you said?
And it dropped about a year ago, and I just released one song off the new mixtape. Actually, my new mixtape, House Arrest, which is not gonna flop.
It's not. He's saying it here on SpacePod.
This shit is not gonna flop, man. I'm telling you, because this one is like the music is so crazy flow. You know?
Yeah.
Like I think maybe that's what it was on Hard in the Streets. Like the music was good, but maybe like people just didn't feel it coming out of me. You know what I mean? Maybe because it's like everybody knows Palian can rap, right? But like if Palian comes out and gives us this fucking hardcore fucking street trap song.
Yeah, that'd be weird as fuck.
Like even though he would do a good job because he's a rapper, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It would be weird as fuck.
Yeah,
right?
it would be.
So really maybe it was like because I was doing a lot of kind of like melody type songs and kind of like the newer vibe, kind of. In a
More
way,
like a Juice WRLD kind of sound.
Kind of sometimes, yeah.
Okay,
and it wasn't even purposely, you know. It was just like I was going through a lot of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've been going through a lot of shit with police and with cases and just money and like having to pay up all this money, and then on top of that I had a son, and then, so it was just like a lot of shit, bro, you know.
Well, that's the thing though, like what a lot of fans don't understand is like these artists, they can't just keep the same exact sound forever. Like eventually they're gonna discover a new vibe. Yeah. You know, because like music is really all about, it's just what you're feeling in the soul at the time.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. But I think you still gotta find a way to like stay true to what you have to offer to people. You know
otherwise they might get confused.
Because you might confuse them. Like I said, even if it's a great song, even if that is how you're feeling about the song, I think I portrayed it the wrong way. I think I used the wrong words. You know. Right. I think if I put it in different words and different formats that suited like my personality more, it probably wouldn't have flopped.
Well, speaking of things that you've done, I remember this one you did like this. You dropped like this diss track against Charlie, and that shit was so fucking hard, bro.
Oh yeah.
Y'all were going back and forth, but I hear you guys are working now.
Yeah, me and Miz are cool, man. We're cool. Like
it's crazy.
The whole shit that happened between us before, you know, maybe it was a little bit me overreacting a little bit, or maybe it wasn't, but regardless of what it was, that shit's all over now. You know what I mean? And he's real cool about it. Like, to be honest, we never even spoke about the shit. Like, it's not like we talked about it and then squashed it out. Like, I just, you know, I hit him up one time not too long ago because, like, I got my mixtape coming out, House Arrest mixtape. And I just knew I needed something. Like, I knew I needed a video that was just mind-blowing. And you know what I'm saying? So I was like, the only person that can do this video for me is Charlie Mizzer. You know what I'm saying?
He definitely has a cinematic style that no one can really touch right now.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I hit him up like, hey, I didn't speak nothing on the shit that happened between us. None of the diss records that we made against each other. I was just like, look, man, like, I got this big project coming out. I want to shoot a great video, and I want to work with you, you know? And he was just open to it right away, like, off the bat. He was like, yeah, man, for sure. Like, let's set up an interview. Let's chop it up. So we set up an interview, met at the coffee shop, chopped it up, planned out the video, and now we shot the video, man. And the video's, like I said, a fucking movie, bro.
Yeah? When's that going to come out?
It's hard to say right now. I want to drop it today.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's already done, right?
Yeah, it's done. Like, this shit is crazy, man. Like, it's wild. Like, people get shot in my video.
Okay.
But it's like it looks like a real movie. Like, you know, if you was to watch a movie,
got the
like
gun
on some
effects
like some
shit.
Wick shit, John Wick shit, you know.
Yeah.
Like I shoot people in the forehead. You see the blood coming out the back of their head and all that stuff.
It ain't like that robot and alien fight in my music video, is it? You ever see that?
I did. Like your shit was crazy though.
No, I'm sure you got better graphics than my shit.
Well, mine is more realistic, you know, because like you know, you got to think Mizza, he does like very movie type shit.
Yeah.
Yours was super cool because it was like futuristic.
Yeah,
you know
there was aliens.
Like, you had like the laser beams coming out the guns and shit like that. You know.
Yeah.
That was my favorite part of your video when you guys were like shooting. And it was like,
oh, that slow motion part where the bullet
hit
the fucking...
You know, and then you guys had like a futuristic like shot coming out. You know, it was like different colors and shit. So
yeah.
That was
so yours gonna be more on the realistic cinematic movie.
Yeah, it's more of a movie. There's like a skit in it. You know, like there's a skit in the beginning where me and Blizzy North meet up. Like it's like a drop off, and we got like a backpack full of money.
Yeah.
And it's real money too. It ain't prop money.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. Yeah, backpack full of money, and then I get robbed. Woo woo. You know what I mean? And then I'm driving, and yeah, it's crazy, man. It's a good movie. It's a movie. Yeah.
So that's gonna be like what, like a 5-minute music video or something like that?
I think it's about that. It's like 4 minutes or something with all the skits in it.
Well, shit, that's kind of been more popular lately, like the storytelling cinematic.
I want to make a longer one. I'm thinking about making like a 10-15 minute movie.
Yeah, like a short film kind of music video.
You know, yeah, where it's like half movie, half video, you know, whatever, you know what I mean?
That's usually where you can use that as a platform to really show what your life is like behind the scenes, and like you can like dramatize something that you personally went through, and then they can experience it. Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, that's like definitely like in the video that I shot that's coming out, which is a song off the House Arrest mixtape. It's called Top Down. It's probably like I would like what you call it, the main single off the mixtape or off the album or whatever.
How many tracks are on that?
I don't even know, man. At first I thought I wanted 10. Now I want 12.
Yeah.
You're
basically at an album then.
So I'm saying
it's basically an album.
It's an album, man. Like, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I just like to call things mixtapes because I feel like it's just how we do it. You know what I mean? Because like it's just so effortless almost.
Yeah.
You know, like it's like, okay, let's smoke some weed, go in the studio and make some hits. So it's like, oh, this is a mixtape.
Well, usually because if it's like an album, it's like they really spent a lot of time and put in countless fucking hours and just tons of revisions, ghostwriters.
Yeah, all that.
You know, that's usually what consists of an album. But yeah, mixtapes.
Producers.
You can make a mixtape in a night if you wanted to.
Yeah, some rap. You know, like one of the coolest stories is like the Lil Wayne story, how he made like his I forgot which mixtape that was, but it's like one of his most famous mixtapes. He made it on his tour bus in 48 hours in 2 days, like 18 songs or whatever.
Holy shit.
I think like that. I was just thinking like that yesterday when I was in the studio. Like I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna make 3 songs in 4 hours, and if I can't do that, then I don't know what the fuck I'm doing."
Yeah. Well, you've been doing it long enough, shit.
But I can't do that.
No,
I just always tell myself in my head, I can make one song in between an hour to 3 hours, depending on like how deep I want to get with the song. You know what I mean? But not 2-3 songs in a day. Like a lot of artists do that. You know what I mean? There's plenty of artists that make 2, 3, 4 songs a day.
So what's your writing process like? Do you come up with your hook first, or do you go right to the verse?
Yeah, I always come up with the hook first.
Yeah, I think that's a smart.
That's a good question. I've never been asked that before.
Really?
Yeah, I've never.
I mean, you are in a music studio right now. We got to ask you some, proper questions.
I mean, usually people ask like your writing process or whatever, but they don't ask like, do you do the hook first or the verse first?
I think that's really important to like actually, especially if you're like a producer working with another artist, you really want to know how they fucking work so you're not wasting time. You know?
For sure.
Because like if you play a beat and like, so did you come up with a hook for this, or what are you thinking? It's like if they can't come up with a hook for it, you don't even know if they got a hit on their hands. You know?
I mean, to the people that write the verse first and then come up with the hook, like good for you, because I need the hook to be able to write the verse. You know what I mean?
It's got to be like once you come up with a hook, then you're like, okay, this is gonna be a hit.
Yeah, and then to me, it also helps me on like what kind of flow I'm gonna use on my verse.
Yeah.
You know, it all depends on what the hook sounds like.
Yeah, you want to build around that. You can't just because like when I first made when I made my first song, I didn't even find a beat first. I just wrote down some thoughts I had on my phone. And then, you know, I just hopped on YouTube, looked for beats.
Yeah.
And then you kind of just structure it around there. But, I mean, that's...
You get better as time comes.
Yeah. That's like...
Yeah.
I feel like we all work a little differently, but at the end of the day, the ones that really do have that proper song structure, that's going to be more efficient, you know, for cranking out a lot of music. You know?
Yeah, experience helps, bro. It's
yeah,
all
oh
experience,
yeah,
man.
for
like,
sure.
Anytime, you know, I get a lot of rappers like from all over the place, bro. I'm connected a lot, like not just Fargo, and you know, other just know like I'm Gypsy. You know, like some people forget that, like I'm Gypsy.
Big ass family.
You know, which is like from Europe, and like the Gypsy community, like we all fuck with each other no matter where we're from. Like I talk to people back home in Europe. I talk to people in St. Louis and Florida and Atlanta, and it's all Gypsies. Cause like even if we don't know each other in person, we fuck with each other online and all that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just like a really big community, and so I got a lot of musicians and stuff that hit me up and ask me like, you know, how do you get so good with your songs, and you know how you put them together so well, and what's your advice, and blah blah blah. And then like I try to tell them like there's really no advice. Like it just takes time. Like people need to realize I've spent thousands of hours in the studio. You know, like since I was 16. You know what I mean? And all that builds up. And then when you got a studio at your own home, in your own comfort, you know what I'm saying? And like it's like a sport, you know, when you play ball or football or whatever, like you get better and better and better, and after 10, 15, 20 years of playing football, it's effortless, you know what I'm saying? So now, like, same thing with the music. I hear a beat right now and I'll give you a hook in 5 minutes, you know, and that hook is something that is serious.
No, I feel that. How do you go about your days now? Are you mostly in the studio, or?
I mean, to be honest, like I'm barely in the studio now because on top of being a father now, I run my own business. Yeah. You know, I own a recycling business.
Nice.
Yeah, and then me and my brother own the business together. I started the business during COVID, and for the business, it requires me to travel the whole country, the whole United States. So I'm in the van traveling the whole United States, and I buy stuff from people and then I resell it. Okay. And that's what I do for my business right now. That's where I get most of my money, and that's how I take care of my family and stuff. So I mainly do that right now, which is a good and bad thing, you know. Good thing is I'm making a lot of money. Bad thing is it's taking up a lot of my time, you know.
Yeah. So I suppose if you're traveling the whole country, you've seen a lot of interesting things along the way. Oh man,
like
you got any stories?
My favorite place is Washington, man. Back in the West Coast. Right. Washington is crazy. Tacoma, you know, shout out to Tacoma. Tacoma's crazy, man. I got robbed in Tacoma.
Damn.
I'd never been robbed in my fucking life, man. And like, I didn't get robbed like straight up like that.
No, they just like.
They took my whole work van, man. I was at this hotel.
What?
So like when I first went to Tacoma, you know, I didn't know which areas were dangerous, not dangerous, all that. So I look up a hotel on Google, whatever. I go to the hotel. So the stuff that I buy and sell, it's in the back of my van. Right now, the stuff that I got in the back of my van is worth about 30 to 40,000. 30 to 40K. And I invested about like 15, 20K on everything, so I was about to double up. I woke up the next morning and my whole work van is gone. Sheesh. You know, so I was like, what the fuck going on? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, long story short, we look at the camera. Someone had stole the whole shit. Hotel calls the police come. Like, they didn't even care that my van got stolen. They just looked at me like, they looked at my license. They said, "You're from North Dakota?" I said, "Yeah."
Oh shit.
They said, "What the fuck are you doing on South Hosmer Street?" South Hosmer Street in Tacoma. Do not fucking stay there at the hotel, all right? They said, "What you doing on South Hosmer Street? You know this is literally the worst block in all of Tacoma." And I was like, "Man, I didn't know that shit, bro." You know, and he's like, "Yeah, well, you fucked up." So I lost a lot of money.
Damn.
But it's a crazy world out there, man. Homeless people everywhere, crackheads everywhere. You know, gangs everywhere.
Yep.
But I love it though. I don't know.
So you basically like operating a store on wheels right now.
Yeah, I'm a company on wheels, pretty much. Yeah.
So what? How do you do it? Do you do it like American Pickers style, or
Yeah, exactly like that.
Really?
That's crazy.
Oh shit.
Yeah, exactly like that,
Oh
bro.
shit.
So like, yeah, American Pickers. You know how they just travel and pull up to people like, "What's up, man? This is what I buy." Same shit, same concept, except I don't buy antiques. I buy some other shit. You know what I mean?
Feel you. Yeah, I've always wanted to do that and just fucking travel and just.
It's an adventure, bro.
Because I mean, like, I'm sure like outside of your element, you can find so many interesting things.
Yeah.
You know.
At first, at first, it's like you almost want to like look away from it, or it's like your first instinct is to be like, oh, what the fuck? I'm not gonna even try to see what that's about or learn about it or something. That's how it was at first, but now, me and the homeless and the crackheads is. I got like certain crackheads that I know they be sleeping on certain gas stations. I make sure to visit them every morning, give them a few dollars and shit like that. Yeah.
So like wherever you go, you got kind of you got some connections you can hit up if you need something.
I'm well known in Washington.
Nice.
Yeah. Well known. They all know me. They love me. They say, "Oh, that's the dude from Minnesota, man."
You got set up shop in Washington too. Then you gotta.
Oh yeah, I mean I got my boy Veli out there. You remember?
Yeah, I know him.
Yeah, I got my boy Veli out there too, and he's plugged in with like all the Tacoma rappers and Tacoma producers and shit like that. Mm-hmm. And every time I'm out there, he's got something set up for me. He's like, "Man, I got this set up for you with this rapper. I got this studio session set up for you with this." But I tell him every time, like, Veli, I'm out here working. I'm looking ugly and scruffy as fuck. I ain't finna go in no goddamn studio.
They ain't notice you.
He's like, "Oh, man, it don't matter, bro." I'm like, "Bro, it matter. Fuck you. I don't care who you. Nah, you ain't catching Crazy Flow looking like a goddamn. You know what I mean?"
Would they recognize you?
I know they wouldn't know me, but it's just like, you know what I mean. That's my character. You know, mm-hmm. You know, like I just can't do that. Even this interview right now, you know what I mean? Like I was in a hurry. The fact that I gotta wear this gray sweater, I'm like, God damn it, you know what I mean? But
it's like some people seem to forget just because you're a rapper doesn't mean you look like a rapper 24/7.
Yeah, but it's not even the whole rapper thing. That's I've just always been like that, you know.
Yeah, working and shit.
It's I'm not saying everybody looks perfect all the time,
right?
But I like to be smooth. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to go out in public or go meet new people looking crazy. You know what I mean?
No, I feel you.
But one thing about it that's good is, all those hours in the van, I'll be coming up with hooks and verses in my head all day. Yep. You know what I mean?
Well, that's usually, whenever you get time to, like, kind of be in seclusion and collect your thoughts and shit, that's usually when you get those crazy good ideas.
Yeah.
Because you're on the road doing your thing and shit. Speaking of that, you said you got a verse you want to spit on the pod today.
Yeah, we could spit some shit on the pod today for sure. Damn, bro. I just had a chick text me. So she was in my music video.
Yeah.
And she just said that if I don't pay her money to take her out the video.
What?
I swear to God.
Damn. Are you talking about that recent video you did?
I better cash app her. Yeah, because I can't take her out.
Damn.
But yeah, crazy. Man, let's get to fucking rapping, man.
All right, let's get it.
Okay, Crazy Flow. House Arrest Mixtape. February. Yeah. Okay, new BMW body. Used to be scheming and plotting and robbing. Back in the day, gangsters used to be mobbing. But now these days, they be all in the comments. Yeah, I'm at the bank with deposits. My fingers hurting from counting these profits. I'm trying to make up from all of those losses. I'm still a felon, so I'm moving cautious. Yeah, I've been just rapping and trapping. And bitch, I'm the cat, then that mean I'm the boss. Ooh, shawty a slut on the first day we fucked. Had her singing like Diana Ross. Ooh, count up the money, don't care if it's bloody, whatever to get to the bay. I had a Benz in the house. Then I got raided and lost what I had. Okay, now pay for the lawyer. Barely get sleep, it's just straight paranoia. Then everybody gon' start to ignore you. That's when you gon' see who really there for you. Buy a new suit just to show up in court. If I wanna go fast, I just put it in sport. I heard these niggas out here serving beef. I eat that shit with a knife and a fork. Mission abort. Okay, they know that I'm popping my flow. They been jocking it right in a way. Two bitches, they won't have a threesome, and this shit a movie like Nicolas Cage. Empty the clip, I pull up with the K. Having a dick, actually married K. I pray for my sins, talk to God every day. Man, I wanna die, put my cash in the grave. I smoke a blunt when I panic. I cash in the attic and under the mattress. My bitch is the fattest, her ass is the fattest. Her pussy so wet when I dive in it splashes. Ooh, okay, fuck 12 and they badges. They nothing but raggeds, they nothing but maggots. They nothing but ratchets, man, nothing but roaches. I pull up the toaster, the laser is focused. Ooh, yeah, damn.
Hey.
Flow, House Arrest, Mixtape, coming out February.
Crazy Flow in the building.
Yeah. Whoa, damn. Damn, I thought I'd kick a little freestyle before we get out, man. But like, yeah, you know, shout out to SpacePod. My mixtape, House Arrest, coming out in February. I got videos coming out. I got everything else coming out. You know what I'm saying? I got baby mamas coming out.
Oh shit!
You know what I'm saying? I'm about
not
to
too many of them shit.
Yeah, I got one.
Couple.
But either way, man, yeah, House Arrest mixtape. I love y'all. I appreciate everybody. This crazy flow, man.
All right. Hey, appreciate you for coming out, dog.
Yeah, man, for sure. Thank you.
Hey,
man.
And we out. Peace.